What time is it? It's Mr. Pickles time, yeah! It's time once again. As you can see, I'm giving him another soak. And you want to know what I thought of? I thought of, how big is Mr. Pickles? I've had a few people ask me. So you know what I got? You know what that is? That's a square. Well, I know it's a square, but it's a scale. It's a square scale. And a tape measure. So Mr. Pickles, it's time for a physical. This ain't gonna hurt a bit. Alright, so we take Mr. Pickles. Oh, hold on a second. Got a little issue. I think we gotta turn the scale on. So we go on 0.0. Alright, come here, Mr. Pickles. Oh, man. Let's see if I can get underneath them. Oh, look at that. Look at that skill. 3.0. Mr. Pickles is a 3.0. Now, let's see how long he is. It's hard to do this with the phone because you're not going to see the angle I'm going to see. I'm going to put it on the measurement. It's straight down. So straight down, he's just under 8 inches long. He's 4.5 years old. I don't know how wide he is. Look how wide he is. Alright, so let me move the phone so it's looking straight down. About 7 inches across. Look at that. Did that hurt, Mr. Pickles? Look how nice he is. He's just sitting on the square, living the dream. He's like, hey man, put me in my tub. It's tub time. I want tub time. Okay, here you go, Mr. Pickles. So 3 pounds, 8 inches by 7 inches. 4.5 years old. Pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome. He's a tyrant. And then people are saying like, oh, Mr. Pickles, he's so fat. Well, there's one in the wild. You know? That one's that one looks like a fat one. That's on somebody's deck. But that's a dwarf. See the difference? That's a giant. That's a dwarf, I think. Looks like a dwarf. Might be wrong. But let's see here. See, there's one in the wild. Saying, what's up? So there. Oh, so here's a good one. Look at this. That's the difference between a giant and a dwarf. There's Mr. Pickles. That's a full-size pixie dwarf. But they look identical when they're babies. Seriously. See, there's one. Look, he's mean. He's like, don't mess with me. I'm chilling in the crib. So, Mr. Pickles is not overweight. He's in perfect physique. But now let's go through a couple of the comments because these are always fun. Alright, let's see. We've got can't miss one of Mr. P's videos. Oh, and guess what I did? Come on. Pinned by Mr. Pickles, that's right. I thought that comment was sweet. What's another one? Even Mr. P's video, every Mr. P video has this comment. Oh, it's Mr. Pickles time, yeah! And then he goes, one of the guys go, every Mr. P video has this comment. And then the guy says again, yep. Right on. This channel deserves no hate at all. That's true. I'd fully agree with that. Mr. Pickles is thick. Right on. Yeah, Mr. Pickles time. I'm first to comment. Carolina, guess what I wrote? Congratulations, you're #1. She was too. Pretty sweet. Now she's on the video. Look at that. And she says, hey, Mr. Pickles, where did you get your Mr. P5? I don't know what a P5 is. Love you, Mr. Pickles. Me too. That's so true. Can Mr. P eat another frog? Yeah, that's just it. He could get a disease from another frog if it had a disease. So, yeah. I probably won't try that. Can you fill his cage a little bit with water and put fish inside with him and see if he can eat them? I think we tried that in a video. Yeah, I did respond to that, yeah. He didn't get them. Mr. Lazy Pants. Okay, I subbed when he said, look at his physique. That's in quotations. I've decided this is one of the most critical channels to watch on YouTube. That's right! I'm glad he agrees. I know Mr. Pickles agrees. Look at him. He totally agrees. What's another one? What does it say? I love that blank face Mr. Pickles keeps no matter what he does, but yeah, you can tell exactly what he's thinking. So true. That is so true. Look at all the gears turning inside that beautiful skin. We got another good comment here. Dude, amazing. Right on. Love your videos. Love Mr. Pickles. For show. Wait, how old is Mr. Pickles? And how old can he live? Ooh, you want to know something? I actually found... Oh. Let me go back to it, just so that I'm not saying stuff without any kind of credibility. Let's see. We've got... From the Philadelphia Zoo, is that the one? Nope. Hold on. I'll find it. Here, let me... Okay. So, lifespan, you see that section? African bullfrogs can live up to 20 years generally, but lifespans up to 40 years are not unheard of. Right on! Oh, Mr. Pickles, you're going to be in the family will. Look at him. You're getting it all. Yeah, he's spoiled. For sure. See, you guys don't think I take you guys seriously when you ask me a question. Well, I take you seriously. I lost my watch. What does this say? I lost my watch. I don't know the time. Can someone please tell me? Question mark. It's Mr. Pickles time. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. See, I love that. Keep it rolling, Mr. Pickles. Oh, he does. Were you holding the camera upside down? Yeah. That last video. I'm on the video comment section of the last video where he's smoking the roaches, because he was. Mr. Pickles loves those roaches. I gotta get him more of those. He reminds me of a hungry... What's that say? Kayaju? I love Mr. Pickles. Oh! Mr. P should have less sharp teeth along his top. Let's see. Mr. P should have little sharp teeth along his top jaw, considering that he is an African bullfrog. Oh, he's got some big old teeth. There's nothing little about him. One of the videos, I got a really good hit when he was opening his jaw. You don't want to get a little love nip from Mr. Pickles. Oh man, let's see. It says make sure that you never feed him something too big. That's how our cane toad, Mr. Asbestos, died. That's a bummer. Cane toads are pretty sweet. The frog just sits there. Ha ha ha. It's true. Even when he sits there, people laugh. Because he's so cool. Look at his skin. The coolest skin in the world. I wish I had skin like you, Mr. Pickles. Well, maybe not. It's cooler on you. What is it? Let's see. Well, let's just scroll down a little bit here. Roach trail mix. What a tasty snack for Mr. Pickles. Pack on those muscle, Mr. Pickles. That's right! Frogs are cool. I agree. It's Mr. Pickles time, yeah! I love the way you spell Mr. Pickles. Mishta. That is exactly how I say it. Well, look at all the Mr. Pickles time, yes. I'm from Egypt, brah. And I like Mr. Pickles. Like hell, LOL. I watch all his videos. Well, right on, love Jackie. Oh, I did say right on. Yeah! Upload more Mr. Pickles videos. Well, look what we're doing. We're doing it. You ask, I do. Nice meal for Mr. P, I agree. For those of you who can't read, I too want to snuggle in the bosom of Mr. Pickles. Well, we have to shrink down. But as we just measured, he's no small little tadpole, that's for sure. Oop, 12 minutes. All right. So there you guys go. I'll feed him here coming up. He's doing his bath time. But keep those comments coming. Go on Facebook. I'm going to try to take some pictures of them, put them on Facebook. Mr. Pickles loves his friends. All right, guys. Bye.